Good morning, everybody. I'm Noreen, and welcome to my kitchen. And a couple of weeks ago, I did a video where I read from the book of Matthew, and I got a lot of really positive response from that. And so I'm just going to kind of dive in today because this is something I've been thinking about doing for a long time. Matthew is one of my favorite books of the Bible. That's not to say it's my only favorite part, but there's a section of Proverbs that I would like to address today. And it being Sunday and all of that, I thought, let's just go for it. If you don't choose to watch this any further, then I understand. This may not be for everyone, but I think a lot about our prepping path and how we've decided to embrace this particular lifestyle. And, for a very long time, this particular section of Proverbs, which is Proverbs 31, verses 10 through 31. And it really is addressing us women. And I remember a long time ago when I first read this, I printed it out and I read it to Rick. And after he heard it, he said, "That's you." And I disagreed with him because I didn't feel like I lived up to this. But I think as wives, regardless of whatever lifestyle we embrace, that we should try to live up to Proverbs 31, 10 through 31. And I think that our husbands, gentlemen out there, to embrace your wives and look upon her and see that she is a wife of noble character. And that is what this is entitled, A Wife of Noble Character. So I want you to listen to it, and then I want you to think about how it applies to your life and how important it is as married people to support each other and know that we are each looking out for the other one's best interest. As wives, we have a lot. As women, we have a lot on our plate. We are mothers, we are wives, we are community leaders, we are involved in any number of other activities outside of the home. Many of us work full-time, and we still seem to make it happen. But sometimes we get weary, and sometimes we forget that we're all doing this for some reason, whether it's to make life better for our husband and our children, or to, just make life better in general. We always have some sort of goal in mind, and every day we achieve small goals. We work toward different things. Every day when we lay our head down on the pillow, most days we can say, I got this done, I got that done. We tick mark things off of our list, whether it's a mental list or a list that's been written down on paper. But at the end of the day, we all have to know that we've done our very best, whether it was our ultimate optimal best or just the best we could possibly do that day. Some days we can't do our optimal best. Some days we can only do the best that we can. So I'm going to read this to you, and then if you would like to go and look at this and print it out and for yourself and contemplate it on your own, I just think this really is very helpful, because all of us women work so hard that sometimes it's just nice to hear that we're doing a good job. I'm not looking for any kind of accolades. I'm not looking for any kind of praise. But what work I do for my family, whether it's out in the garden producing food, or in the kitchen preparing that food, or cleaning the bathroom, or washing the dog, or sweeping the floor, it doesn't matter, because it all has a purpose and a means to an end. It means that I'm helping make the life of my family better. Every little thing matters. So, I'm going to read this to you. It's Proverbs 31, verse 10 through 31. It's entitled, The Wife of Noble Character. A wife of noble character who can find? She is worth far more than rubies. Her husband has full confidence in her and lacks nothing of value. She brings him good, not harm, all the days of her life. She selects wool and flax and works with eager hands. She is like the merchant ships bringing her food from afar. She gets up while it is still night. She provides food for her family and portions for her female servants. She considers a field and buys it. Out of her earnings, she plants a vineyard. She sets about her work vigorously. Her arms are strong for her tasks. She sees that her trading is profitable and her lamp does not go out at night. In her hand she holds the distaff and grasps the spindle with her fingers. She opens her arms to the poor and extends her hands to the needy. When it snows, she has no fear for her household, for all of them are clothed in scarlet. She makes coverings for her bed. She is clothed in fine linen and purple. Her husband is respected at the city gate, where he takes his seat among the elders of the land. She makes linen garments and sells them and supplies the merchants with sashes. She is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. She speaks with wisdom, and faithful instruction is on her tongue. She watches over the affairs of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness. Her children arise and call her blessed, her husband also, and he praises her. Many women do noble things, but you surpass them all. Charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Honor her for all that her hands have done, and let her works bring her praise at the city gate. So, ladies, there it is. In a nutshell, you rock. It says so in the Bible. I hope you loved it. Look it up for yourself. Feel good about yourself today. Know that everything you're doing is right and good. Until next time, I'll see ya.